We're back. Two big stars here in Studio 1A. The man who's been called the hottest comic in America, Sebastian Maniscalco. Oh, and two-time Oscar winner Robert De Niro. Sebastian's Italian immigrant father was often the main inspiration for Sebastian's stand-up act. Well, now he's taking his life story to the big screen in a film he co-wrote. It's called About My Father. De Niro stars as his dad, Salvo. And when Sebastian says he's spending the 4th of July weekend with his girlfriend's wealthy family at their summer home, Salvo does not take the news so well.
So they got more money than us. Who doesn't? Plus, it's just for one weekend.
Oh, one weekend, he says. One weekend. 50 years ago, I come to this country to give you a better life. 50 years ago, I skipped every weekend in Sicily for you. I joined the U.S. Army to protect your freedoms. And what thanks do I get? You go celebrate the 4th of July with some of the family, leaving me to burn the sparklers and eat the hot dogs alone. Alone!
Alone! Hi, Sebastian. Hey, Bob. Good morning. Good to see you.
Morning.
Okay, look, this is your passion project. You've been wanting to do this forever. That's beautiful. Then you want someone to play your father.
Yeah.
You choose the most wonderful person on earth. How did this ask come? How did this come to be, this union?
So I met Bob on The Irishman, a movie that we did,
Yeah.
and then he had come to see a show at Radio City, but I didn't have his phone number. It's not like I called him up one morning going, Bob, you want to do my movie as my father? But he got the script through Paul Weitz, and he read it and enjoyed it, and we read it out loud with a bunch of actors. Next thing you know, Today's Show.
Boo, boo. So wait, do you think he was really funny when you saw his stand-up act?
No. No.
No.
He's serious.
What made you want to do this movie?
No, I was aware very much of Salvo. We had just worked together in Irishman, and we had a little bit of. He was upset that I killed him in Irishman, so we had a few therapy sessions to work that through before I would consider he'd consider working with me with this movie. But anyway, Paul White sent it to me. I liked the script. I asked if we could have a table reading with actors. I do that a lot. There's something I'm considering, and so I did. We did, and then I met Laura Taruso, who's a terrific director, and she's from that world. She's from New York, Italian neighborhood, and between Sebastian and Salvo and Laura, I felt I was in good hands and a good, solid foundation. The whole thing.
I like that. When was the very, 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 very first time you met Robert De Niro?
It was on the set of The Irishman.
No. You met him before.
Did I?
Yeah.
Where?
Weren't you a waiter?
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry.
Let's go
You're
back.
Right. You're right.
Come on,
Let's
take me
take
back.
it back. Four Seasons Hotel, 2002, 2003.
Yeah.
He sits outside. I tell everybody, I got De Niro, I can't believe. I go up to him, I think he had a tea, and then we had some almonds, and then he requested more almonds. Of course, I ran to get the almonds, and it was crazy. I waited on this guy in like 2002.
Yeah.
Now he's playing my father in a movie in 2023.
And
so it's
And you had like Godfather posters up on your wall, the whole nine?
yeah, the casino, the Goodfellas, the whole thing.
The whole thing.
And it's just surreal that this is even happening. So it's been a really great run.
So your dad hears that Robert De Niro is playing him in this movie, and?
Come from a real negative family. So, of course, it was met with skepticism and, yeah, right, this guy ain't going to do it. What do you think? So I think my dad had sunk in when Bob called my father and said, listen, I need you to come down to Oklahoma. We need to go over the script. So my father's a hairstylist, and all of a sudden now he's doing script analysis with the greatest actor of all time. So they spent a couple days together, and they got to know my dad. And
what's his dad like, Bob?
His father was very nice, Salvo. We had a nice time together, and I went over things in the script I wanted to know about, and with I was getting shown. And we had a nice time. Then I took him to meet Marty Scorsese on the set.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Can you believe what's happening with your life? What's happening? happening with your life?
It's just an unbelievable moment that I'm doing this press run, not only with Bob, but my father's on some of these interviews.
Fun.
So my father's getting a big head now. He's requesting things now. When
like
we
what?
go to the interview, I need almonds. I need, coffee. We were doing an interview. They brought in espresso. I go, what are you doing? He goes, I'm a star. So,
well, y'all, this movie is so much fun. You guys are so great together, and I know people are gonna want to check it out. You can catch About My Father. It is in theaters May 26th.
Yes.
We're back in a moment, but first, this is Today on NBC. Come on, yeah, your dad.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.